Okay, welcome back everybody. I'm going to recreate that second instructional video because the first one I looked at it and it looked like garbage. So I pretty much set it back up to how it was, and there we have our application grouping icon right there. And we're going to put another one on the screen to go into that empty space down at the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and put them in that empty space. And now we want to go ahead and make those icons invisible. So how we do that is we long press on them just like before, and we press on the icon, and we're going to go to icon packs and then ADW elegant. Now you see that blank spacing between the circle with the triangle inside and that Angry Birds looking icon, where those are pretty much empty icons. So we're going to press on any one of those in that space, and as you can see, the icon has disappeared. Now we're going to go ahead and delete the label, and then we're going to press OK. And as you can see, that icon has disappeared. So we're going to do the same thing for the other one. Edit, press on the icon, go to icon packs, elegant, press on one of those empty spaces. I'm going to erase the label, press OK, and now we have a full empty space. Two of the icons have disappeared. But if you go ahead and press on them, they're still active. So if you press on it, excuse me, press on it, you see that we still have the grouping of the applications that we want to associate with this particular hub. So now we're going to go ahead and create the bar that's going to go across these icons, and we long press on the screen and go to widgets. And then we're going to scroll down till we see minimalistic text, and I always choose the longest one available. Your numbers might be different, but it'll work. So we're going to go to the tablet on here because it's aligned. It won't align on the television, and you'll see the different things you can go ahead and do. You can name this bar if you want for saving purposes. Okay, so we're going to go to background color, and this would pretty much be the color of the bar, so we can actually make it red by tapping in the red, and you'll see it kind of turn red down there. And you can also adjust the coloring. These little icons are always tricky to get. Okay, so just press in there just like that, and I'll go ahead and change the strength, as you can see, of the bar. So but for this purpose, we're going to go ahead and keep it black, and then we're going to make it sort of light. Press the new color, and then we're going to go to predefine layout right here, and then we're going to go to custom, and then we're going to go to custom layout, and then we're going to delete these little boxes because we want our own label to be displayed in the box that we're going to create. So we press this first box here, and you see these different categories, and we're going to press on miscellaneous, and we're going to put a static text in there. We're going to press on it to edit, and then we're just going to type in what we would want that bar to say. So we're going to put games, and then we're going to go ahead and press OK, and it's going to ask you how many columns and rows that you want. The number can be different, but just press OK whichever one comes up. And as you can see, we have the games bar now. So we actually want to make games a little bit bigger than that. So how you do that, you would go down to where it says accented, and then we're going to change the font size. You can take it to whatever you want. I'm going to choose 48. Press OK. and then we're going to go back and we're going to go to our custom layout again, and we're going to click on this bar and then take that down, and see the style here. We're going to actually change it to accent it. Then we're going to press back, press OK, and as you can see, games is a lot bigger. You can see it a lot better. Now we want it to go ahead and go over those icons, those invisible icons. So we're going to go ahead and edit it by long pressing. Let's try that again. And then we're going to adjust it with those little circles around there. And press anywhere on the screen, and there you are. There's the games label. And as I said, if we go ahead and press on the games, there are our games, our grouping of applications that we want over there. So that's how you do that. So I'm going to pause the video real quick, and then I'll be right back. So we haven't gone ahead and saved that games bar, so we're going to press, hopefully on the right spot. We should have done this before, but we'll get there. And let me set this back up right. Excuse me, everyone. Okay, so to go ahead and have it to where you want to disable that tap to not, if you press on that bar for it to not come to this menu, we'll go ahead and disable action on tap. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do right there. But we want to go ahead and save it, and we're going to name it game sample. Now, I know you can't read that, but that's what I've typed in. And we're going to save it, and we're going to press OK. And we're going to do that because we need to go ahead and create a bar long enough to go over all the icons now. So we're going to go ahead and go to widgets again, go to minimalistic, press there, and now what we're going to do is restore that bar that we made previously. So we're going to go to the games sample, and we're going to do yes, do it, and then we're going to go to the predefined layout, custom, and then we're going to go to custom. Well, we'll just do it this way. For some reason it didn't go ahead and save it or something. So we just get rid of everything in there and then press OK. It's going to do that same, asking you about rows and everything. And see, now we have that bar at the top. We're going to go ahead and adjust it. We'll take this one all the way over like that, and just press anywhere on the screen, and there you have it. Now we have that bar just like on all the other pages. So we're approaching 10 minutes, so that's about it for this tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and post some more a little later on. Until then, you guys go ahead and take care, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down there in the comment section and I'll address them as soon as I can. So that's a wrap.